That's almost my opinion on the whole system. And this is coming from a Sena user. This is hard for me right now, bro. After using it a while, I definitely have some opinions to share with you guys. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. In today's video, we are going over helmet communication systems, specifically Sena and Cardo. I have been using a Sena for the last 7 years, and I've always been the one to tell all my buddies, don't buy a Cardo, buy a Sena. Today I'm going to be telling you why I switched to Cardo and where each system does well and where each system falls short, in my opinion. And whether Cardo is worth the hype or not. And after this video, I think you're gonna find that it is. Let's get into it. So here was my last helmet with the Sena 20S. This was my second Sena that I had purchased. I had a, which helmet did I have before my Shoei? I want to say it was the Fly Revolt helmet, because this was my first good helmet I bought myself. Man, it's been a while. Anyways, I recently bought the Cardo Pack Talk Pro with my Alpine Star SR10 helmet, and let me tell you, I think it's worth the hype. When I bought my Alpine Star SR10, I installed the Cardo Pack Talk Pro, and I had my doubts at first. After using it a while, I definitely have some opinions to share with you guys. I also want to put it out there that I'm not sponsored by either one of these companies, so just letting you know this is my genuine opinion on Sena and Cardo. So Cardo ranges in price from $100 up to $500, ranging through all of their models. I believe they have 5 or 6 different models: Spirit, Cardo, Pack Talk Bold, Pro, Neo. I'll put them on the screen for you. The main point is there is a huge price range. As you get up in the tiers of the models of the Cardo, it gets a little more pricey, but they come with more features. Sena's range in about the same price range. They may be slightly cheaper, but for the main part, they are just as much money. About $100 to $500, depending on the model that you get. The 10S, 30S, or sorry, 30K, 20S, 50S. I think there's a 60S now. There's a bunch of different models. And I'm going to show you here, I'm going to explain the different features of them. So first thing, the Sena app, I don't believe is as user-friendly as the Cardo app. That's almost my opinion on the whole system. And this is coming from a Sena user. I know all my buddies are watching this because this is hard for me right now, bro. I was a Sena user to the core, and here I am making this video on how I like Cardo so much more, and I'm gonna tell you why. So we'll start with pairing. For example, my advice to you, if you're going to be getting into riding and your friends all have communication systems, feel out what your friends are using. If they're mainly using Cardos, I would recommend you get a Cardo. Just because the pairing features and the mesh compatibility, it's going to pair 100 times easier, 100 times better. I'll get into that. But you want to get what most of your friends are riding with, unless you really don't care. I mean, I didn't care for the longest time, and a lot of my friends had Cardos. I think Patrick and I were the only ones that had Senas. And so here's my experience with that. When you would pair, the Sena would take forever. No matter if we'd been paired before, sometimes it would work, sometimes it would not. While you're paired, you can listen to music, and when you talk, your music dims so that they can hear you, and vice versa. So when they talk, your speakers will dim. Same goes for them. let me tell you, when you have your Sena paired with another buddy and you have your music playing and you're paired up together so you can hear each other talk, if you go on the highway, and I had a Shoei, I mean, that wind noise, the wind noise there was pretty good in my opinion, almost none compared to my SR10. It's got a little more wind noise. Anyways, you could not ride 50 miles an hour over without getting the wind noise interaction through the microphone, so it would dim your music constantly, and it was quite annoying. Let me just say I have no problem with that on the Cardo at whatever mile per hour you're going. The speed limit obviously is the max, but I have no problem hearing my friends, like the mesh system. Everything is spot on to what I had thought Sena was doing this whole time, but Cardo has made it a pretty tough game in my opinion. So Cardo has the mesh system where it relies on riders with the other Cardo systems to pair to you. So unlike old Bluetooth chains that break if one rider drops out, the mesh technology does not do that. The mesh links every device into a web. So if a rider goes out of range, the system instantly reroutes the audio signal to the rest of the members that were in the mesh connection together. Riders can leave or join very easily. You don't have to sit there and repair with everybody each and every time. That in itself is pretty cool. We'll ride with Alex and Ricky, and we've paired before in the past, and it'll automatically pair. The Sena did do that too, but when you wanted to add somebody, like a third person to the party, it wasn't as easy as the Cardo makes it with their mesh system. The other thing I love about the Cardo is the JBL speakers. They put out such great audio. For those bass lovers, you want these JBL speakers, trust me. It puts Sena to shame so bad. Get the Cardo with the JBL speakers, you'll thank me later. The audio quality is there, no matter if you're doing 30 miles an hour or the speed limit. It does really well. The PackTalk Pro actually integrates crash detection with their mesh also. I don't believe every one of them comes with the crash detection, but the Pro does. If anything else, I'll put it on the screen for you guys to see. But one of the biggest differences I noticed with the speakers wasn't necessarily just quality, it was clarity as well. You can hear things perfectly. The wind noise is a big thing with the helmets, so make sure you're not just saying the unit sucks, but your helmet takes in a bunch of wind, you know, take that into consideration. The Shoei, in my opinion, is a little quieter than the Alpinestar SR10. The SR10 is more race designed, so I feel like that's almost a given. But even with the SR10, the speakers put out great, clear volume, and it's awesome. It was well worth the money. The next thing is battery life. So obviously, when I bought the Sena at first, yes, the battery was great. It lasted, but quickly it started not lasting as long. I'd have to charge it overnight pretty much, and the Cardo battery lasts a long time. I was riding for, it was this Sunday, I was riding for about an hour, and when this is the other favorite thing I like about the Cardo. When you turn it off, it tells you your battery percentage. As you turn it off, it's like, doot, battery life, or battery status, and it said full, after I've been riding for an hour. That's crazy. And when it did get low, I have my portable charger that I keep with me in my backpack when we're riding, so I can charge the GoPro batteries. I charged that thing in about 30 minutes. It was at 15% and it went up to 70%, just about half an hour. So that was pretty cool. I don't have a whole lot of complaints about the Cardo. I did not like the button switching at first, because obviously I've been used to a Sena and this giant knob for 7 years, and then I freaking changed these little tiny buttons, and that part was irritating at first. I'm not gonna lie. That took some woosahs. Once I figured it out, it actually is pretty good, and I don't regret switching at all. I'm actually in love with this Cardo so much. So some pros and cons. The Sena, they have a huge user base, plenty of models. They are reliable. Some cons of the Sena though, the Bluetooth, they have outdated software in my opinion. The audio quality from the Cardo is way better in my opinion than the Sena. The app for Cardo, in my opinion, is also a little more user-friendly. To update the unit and to change your settings and everything that goes into that, I believe it just looks better. I'm telling you, this is hurts right here. I'm a Sena user and I'm not anymore. I switched to the dark side. The cons of the Cardo. Some friends might still have a Sena. The con there is you cannot listen to music if you pair with somebody with a Sena. You couldn't at the time, and I haven't done it in a long time, but you couldn't listen to your guys' music when you would pair cross-platform like that. Jacob and I used to do it when he used to wear his Cardo and I had my Sena, but it got kind of annoying because it is nice to be able to talk to people, but when you need it, and it's nice to be able to hear your music the rest of the time instead of just somebody else's wind noise because their mic is picking it up or whatnot, and that's what would happen with Patrick and I on our Senas a lot. So I do appreciate the Cardo that it seems to be doing fantastic. I have nothing but good things to say about this. Now, the Cardos can be a little more pricey, I feel, sometimes than the Sena, but it is worth the money, and it is worth that little bit extra, in my opinion, especially if you're going to be riding for long amounts of time or even looking for that investment so you don't have to buy it again. Like they say, when you buy anything, buy what you want the first time because you're going to spend more money buying it twice. Make sure you do your research. You know, try on other people's helmets that they have a Cardo. I mean, see if that's worth what you think it's worth. See if the sound is there. See if the pairing is there. All of it, you know. Do some research. You can go in and talk to people at the power sport dealerships. They'll give you some more information. A lot of them will most likely also install it for you at the dealership. Some of them might charge you a fee. I know we did that after a while because so many people kept coming in and needing them installed, which it was like a $20 fee that we would charge to install the unit. Other than that, my stamp of approval goes to Cardo. That hurts a little bit. It hurts my pride. I'm talking to you, Taylor. You know I am, bro. You know I am, bro. I always fought with him over the Cardos at the parts counter. I'm like, yeah, you keep selling those Cardos. And yes, good times. The Cardo, I have made my mind up. I do enjoy it a lot more. Sena served me well for nearly 7 years. I don't regret buying it, and I had very few issues with it. But technology has come a very long way, and after switching to Cardo, I don't think I'll ever be going back. Thank y'all for watching another video. Like for more motorcycle content, subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see y'all in the next video. Ride safe. See ya.